Television film crew, Bob Grannis, Bob Manning, and John Richard. Welcome to the finals of the 1959 Girls State High School Basketball Tournament of the state of Tennessee. David Lipscomb in Nashville, Tennessee, as Porter High from Maryville, Tennessee tonight meets Smithville High School from Smithville, Tennessee. Our referees will be Bob Harrigus and Jim Murdoch. Porter High School, 132 lost 5, Region 2 champions, District 5 champions, coached by Galen Johnson Jr. 300 students in the student body. They beat Hickson by 19, Sevier by 6, and Paris Grove by 2 points this week in the state tournament to reach the finals here tonight. Smithville High School, Region 4 champions, District 14 champions, 104 students in the student body, beat Centerville by 15, Wallen by 4, Jackson Northside by 3. This is the finals of the 1959 Girls State High School Basketball Tournament in the David Lipscomb Fieldhouse. Porter High School, Smithville High School. Porter's forwards, Evelyn McGill, 5'6" senior. Joanne Riggs, 5'6" junior. Doris Rogers, 5'10" sophomore. Porter on offense, opening seconds of the 59 finals. Porter working outside the keyhole. McGill looking, feeding to Doris Rogers underneath on the baseline, and she dribbles clear in the corner. Porter controlling the ball, feeding Rogers in the lane. And back outside as Riggs drives. In and out. No good. Smithville guard to the ball, foul in the play. Joanne Riggs, a forward for Porter, fouled, and Kathleen Cantor with the first free throw and the first point for Smithville, a 59 state tournament to give them a 1-point lead. Smithville taking it out underneath. Smithville working outside. Wilson to Faye Young. Young trying to come in the lane. Back outside to Joyce Wilson, 5'5" senior. Into Young is a 5'9" senior. Back out to Cantrell, a 5'5" junior. Back to Wilson to Cantrell. Smithville on the attack, leading 1-0. Feeding close to Wilson, who scored. 3-0. Smithville leading Porter in the girls' final of the 59 tournament. Porter working around the keyhole. Feeding big Doris Rogers, who drives near the baseline. Scores. Doris Rogers, 5'10" sophomore for Porter, scores. It's 3-2 Smithville. Smithville on the attack. 5 minutes, 50 seconds in the first quarter of the finals as Young feeds Wilson to Smithville. Back to Faye Young. Faye Young came into this game with 85 points in the tournament. Doris Rogers and Porter had 75. The two high scorers to date in the state tournament here in 59. Smithville working outside of the keyhole. Cancel to Wilson. Wilson into Faye Young. Young hooking. And out. Porter rebounds. And the Porter guards come up the floor. Viola Pickens getting it across. Over to Riggs and Porter on offense. Smithville leading 3-2. McGill driving. Layup. No good. Check a foul under there. By Jimmy Taylor, a guard for Smithville. Evelyn McGill hit one free throw for Porter, missed the second one. It's 3-3 early in the first quarter of the girls' finals. Trying to get it across, and at the midcourt line, a violation, and they will give it out to Smithville. Smithville Porter girls in the final of the 59 Tennessee State High School Basketball Tournament. Smithville in the light uniforms, Porter on the dark. Faye Young feeding back outside to Joyce Wilson. Back to Faye Young, who wheels short of the shot. Rebound Wilson to Smithville underneath. It's 3-3. Set shot, Cantrell, good. 5-3, Smithville leading Porter. Evelyn McGill, 5'6" senior, coming across with Joanne Riggs, a 5'6" junior. Trying to feed big Doris Rogers, a 5'10" sophomore. Outside shot by Riggs, good. It's 5-5 with 4.5 minutes left in the opening quarter. Smithville working. Smithville, Region 4 champions. Porter, Region 2 champions. It's 5-5 early. They feed Faye Young. Back to Wilson. To Cantrell underneath. Threw it over the rim and missed it. Faye Young tipping short. And we will have a jump under there. It's 5-5 with 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Cantrell jumping for Smithville. And the Porter jump was Betty Blair. And Porter controls it and comes across, feeds his forwards, and Porter sets up. McGill and Riggs working outside. McGill to Rogers, who hooked over the rim, and foul committed. Hilda Puckett fouled Doris Rogers of Porter, who hit her free throw, and Porter leads 6-5 early in the first quarter. Smithville guards get it across, and Smithville forwards go on the attack. Cantrell, Wilson, and Young. They feed Faye Young. Young back outside to Wilson. Back to Faye Young. Then to Kathleen Cantrell. Cantrell across to Wilson. Near the lane to Faye Young. Young coming back to Wilson, trying to get in. Faye Young in the lane, a 6-footer. Smithville, 7. Porter, 6. 3 minutes, 28 seconds in the first quarter. And Porter High School goes to the attack. McGill coming around the keyhole. Back to Riggs, who shoots outside. Good. Joanne Riggs, a 5'6" junior. Scoring for Porter. It's 8-7. Porter leading, and Smithville comes to the attack. Cantrell, Wilson, into Faye Young, their high scorer, who drives around the baseline, trying to hook it from the other side. It was tied up for a foul. Let's check it. Faye Rogers, a 5'9" senior. Fouled her. Faye Young of Smithville missed her free throw, and the Porter guards take it and come across. Trying to come across. Foul. As the Smithville forward, Joyce Wilson committed a foul at midcourt, and Porter will get a shot. Evelyn McGill hit her free throw for Porter. It's 9-7. Porter leading Smithville with 2 minutes 58 seconds in the first quarter of the girls' state high school finals. Smithville feeding Faye Young. Young back outside to Wilson. Wilson to Cantrell, who's within 6 feet of it. Scoring. 9-9 with 2 minutes 45 seconds of the quarter. Girls' state high school basketball champion. Porter working in the keyhole. Evelyn McGill to Riggs, to Doris Rogers, to McGill within 5 feet. Blew it off the back rim. Doris Rogers of Porter rebounds in the lane. Hooks underneath. Scoring. 11-9. Porter High School leading Smithville. First quarter. Smithville working. Cantrell, Wilson, and Young the forwards. Cantrell sets outside. Good. 5'5" junior, and it's 11-11. And the Porter forwards come across and set up. McGill and Riggs, back to McGill. McGill shoots outside. Up and off. Rebound deflected in the corner. Porter girl chasing it. That's Joanne Riggs with it, and Porter with a score 11-11 and less than 2 minutes in the quarter sets up. McGill on the free throw line. Back to Riggs, who shoots on the side. Over the rim, no good. Riggs has her own rebound. It's still Porter's ball. Porter to McGill. McGill with room, driving, hooking a running shot. In and off. And foul on the play committed by Jimmy Taylor, a guard for Smithville, and time is called. Evelyn McGill of Porter hit one free throw, missed the other. Porter leading 12-11. Smithville put in a new guard, Bessie Johnson, replacing Jimmy Taylor. Porter on offense working. McGill, Riggs, and Rogers. Doris Rogers underneath, guards converging. She flipped up a 5-footer, missed it. A rebound taken by Irma Puckett, a 5'4" sophomore. Smithville guards trying to get across the forwards. They succeed with a minute 19 seconds. It's 12-11 for Porter. Cantrell shoots outside again for Smithville. No good. They fight for the rebound in the corner. Cantrell has it, starts to fall down, and Porter guards pick it up. And there may be a foul on the play. Foul called on Faye Rogers, a Porter guard. Joyce Wilson, 5'5" senior, hit the free throw for Smithville, but tied it 12-12 with 67 seconds left in the first quarter. And Porter comes across. McGill, Riggs, and Rogers. Floor mistake. Smithville's guards will take it out on the side. As Puckett trying to get across, had it deflected. But it had been a Porter forward that had come over the midcourt line, so it's automatically Smithville ball. Wilson 5'5", Cantrell 5'5", Young 5'9", is the Smithville front line of attack. Cantrell feeding Faye Young, who came into this game with 85 points. Back to Wilson, back to Faye Young. Young to Cantrell. Cantrell shooting again outside. Up and off. No good. Rebound. Porter's guards had it and knocked it out of bounds at Smithville's ball. Cantrell will take it out. She had been second in team scoring this year coming into the tournament. Cantrell feeding Faye Young, who wheeled underneath. In and off. And the rebound by Viola Pickens of Porter. Porter guards trying to get it across. And a Smithville forward, Wilson, committed a foul. Evelyn McGill of Porter hit both free throws. Porter leads 14-12 with 10 seconds left in the first quarter. And a Porter guard, Faye Rogers, commits a foul. Smithville on the line. Cantrell of Smithville hit her free throw. It's 14-13. And the Porter guards trying to come across. Smithville tries to break it up with 5 seconds left in the quarter, but the Porter guards get it across. Closing seconds of the quarter, and before Porter can get their shot, the quarter ends. The score: Porter 14, Smithville 13. Second quarter, 1959 finals, girls state high school basketball tournament, Nashville, Tennessee. Smithville trailing 14-13, beating Faye Young. Young across to Wilson, underneath to Cantrell, who gets close again. Off the rim, no good. Faye Young of Smithville with a rebound. trying to score up underneath. Still fights loose. Scoring. Smithville 15, Porter 14. 6 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first half. Porter and Smithville. McGill, Riggs, and Rogers at Porter front line. Driving as Riggs gets in. Layup over the rim, no good. It's tipped by Doris Rogers, the big 5'10 sophomore for Porter. Good, and it's 16-15. Porter leading. Smithville to the attack. 16-15. Porter leading. 6 minutes, 11 seconds. Cantor on the line, feeding Faye Young, who drives in. Layup, scores. Smithville leading 17-16. That's the 6th point for Faye Young, who had 85 points to lead everybody in the tournament coming into the finals. McGill, Riggs, and Rogers of Porter High School on attack. Into Doris Rogers. Rogers back to McGill. To Riggs on the side. Shots off. No good. Rogers with a rebound. Back outside to Riggs. Then to McGill. Back to Riggs again. Riggs into Rogers, who hooks. Scoring. Basket around, and she was fouled on the play. Rogers hit her free throw. It's 19-17. Porter leading. Smithville guards trying to bring it up. And the ball deflected out of bounds. Smithville's ball near midcourt, and they get it across the line. Porter's guards are Fox, Pickens, and Blair at the moment as Smithville comes into the attack. Beating Faye Young. Young back outside to Wilson. Back into Young. Young to Cantrell. Cantrell starts to drive. Comes in. 8-footer short. Rebound. Porter guard knocked it out. And Smithville High takes it out. Region 4 champions. Porter, Region 2 champions. Faye Young in the lane. Back to Cantrell, who shoots long again. Missed the rim and everything out of bounds. And the Porter guards will try and get it up to midcourt and get it to the forwards with 4 minutes and 56 seconds to go in the half. They get it across, and Porter goes to the attack, leading 19-17. McGill and Riggs. Into Doris Rogers underneath. Off the rim. Rebound is controlled by Bessie Johnson, a Smithville guard, and Smithville guards try to get it across. Hilda and Irma Puckett and Bessie Johnson get it across, and Smithville forwards to the attack again to Faye Young. Back to Wilson, to Cantrell, who's wide open on the side. Missed it, but Faye Young rebounds, threw it over the rim. Cantrell rebounds for Smithville. Back to Wilson, back to Cantrell in the lane. To Wilson, who comes in, threw it over the rim and missed it. Faye Young scoring underneath. 19-19, 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the half. Porter and Smithville and the girls' 59 state high school basketball champion in Tennessee. Riggs shoots outside. Good for Porter. Joanne Riggs, a 5'6 junior. It's 21-19. Smithville takes it out. Cantrell to Wilson. To Young. Over the head layup. Good. 21-21. Faye Young has 10 points for Smithville at the moment. She had 85 to lead the tournament. Rogers has 10 for Porter. Porter trying to get it into Rogers, can't do it. Smithville guards break it up, and Rogers of Porter commits a foul. Kathleen Cantrell of Smithville hit both free throws. Smithville leads 23-21. Porter guards trying to get it across under pressure. Fox caught with the ball, feeding Blair. Blair trying to pass across, and a Smithville forward fouled a Porter guard. Evelyn McGill of Porter hit both their free throws to tie it at 23-23. Porter trying to steal the ball as the Smithville guards come up, almost had it. Couldn't succeed, and the Smithville guards take it out. Irma Puckett trying to feeding across. And the Smithville forward, Wilson, had her foot out of bounds. Porter takes it out, gets it across to the forwards, and Porter High moves. It's 23-23, 3 minutes and 15 seconds in the half. Riggs, McGill, and Rogers. Joanne Riggs, outside of the keyhole. To McGill, who's open. They let her in. She scores. Porter, 25. Smithville, 23. 3 minutes and 1 second. Smithville's ball. Cantrell to Wilson. To Faye Young. Young to Cantrell, who shoots on the side. Hit the rim. Porter guards with the ball. Viola Pickens getting it across to McGill, and Porter moves again, leading 25-23. Back to Riggs to McGill. To Riggs, who's right on the side of the lane. Threw it over the rim. Doris Rogers tips over the rim. Rogers rebounds. Porter still has the ball, leading 25-23. Getting a little late in the first half. Riggs into Rogers in the lane, who jumps underneath. Scores. 27-23 Porter. Smithville's ball. Beating Faye Young underneath. Young wiggling loose. Shot over the rim. No good. Porter guard rebounding and committing a foul after taking the rebound. Pickens rebounded but fouled Cantrell of Smithville. Cantrell, Mr. Free Throw on the 1-and-1 for Smithville. Starts to drive around. Floor mistake committed. They give it out to Porter guards on the side, and they lead 27-23 with 2 minutes and 4 seconds in the half. And the Porter guards commit a floor mistake as Betty Blair loses possession of the ball. Smithville takes it out. Wilson and Cantrell feeding Faye Young. Young looking, puts her head down, drives in the lane, got too far into the net, but somebody hacked at her. She was fouled by Betty Blair. Faye Young hits both free throws for Smithville. Porter leads 27-25. Porter guards trying to get across, feed it across. McGill, Riggs, and Rogers of Porter High are working. They lead 27-25 with 1 minute and 40 seconds. McGill to Riggs, back to McGill. McGill outside the keyhole, long one-hander, hit the back rim. No good. Fight for the rebound is controlled by Bessie Johnson, a Smithville guard who gets it up and across to Wilson, over to Cantrell, back to Wilson. Smithville moving into Young. Young screens for Cantrell, who shoots near the corner. Good. 27-27. Minute and 16 seconds in the half. Tie ball game. Referees are Bob Harris and Jim Murdoch. The crowd cheers Jim Murdoch of Memphis, Tennessee, who had to pull the net down as it wrapped around the rim. Porter High working. McGill, Riggs, and Rogers. Riggs on the side, little 8-footer. Good. Porter leading 29-27. Minute and 5 seconds in the half. Bad pass. Porter intercepts, gets it across immediately, and the Porter forwards move. Evelyn McGill outside to Joanne Riggs. Back to McGill coming in. She gets in. Underhanded layup off. No good. Irma Puckett with the ball, one of the Smithville guards. Across to Hilda Puckett, and the Smithville guards trying to get it across. They feed Cantrell. Porter leads 29-27. 41 seconds in the half. Faye Young in the lane. Defenders on her. Jumps. Shoots. Good. 29-29 with 32 seconds left in the first half of the Girls State High School Basketball Championship for Tennessee. Porter to Doris Rogers. Can't come in. Rogers to McGill. To Riggs, a 10-footer. No good. Rebound, knocked out of bounds. Given out to Smithville with 16 seconds in the half. Smithville guards coming down. Puckett getting it across to Wilson. Tie with 9 seconds. Young to Cantrell, who shoots outside. Good. Smithville leading 31-29. And the half will end as Porter threw a late shot over the top of the rim. That's the end of the first half. Opening plays of the third quarter. Porter and Smithville. Girls State High School Basketball Championship for 59 in the David Lipscomb Fieldhouse, Nashville, Tennessee. Doris Rogers scoring for Porter. It's 31-31, the first field goal in the second half. Smithville working. Cantrell, Wilson, and Young. Feeding Faye Young, who drives under the baseline but bounced the ball out of bounds. And the Porter guards take it out. Doris Rogers, Viola Pickens, Betty Blair. They get it across. And the Porter forwards work. It's 31-31 with 6.5 minutes, a little less. Third quarter. McGill, Riggs, and Rogers. Rogers back to McGill, into Rogers, underneath, off the rim. Rebound controlled by Irma Puckett, a Smithville guard who drives down, feeds across to Cantrell. Smithville with the score, 31-31, moves on the offense. Cantrell shoots outside again, off the rim, fight for the rebound, and a Porter guard picks it up. That was Betty Blair. Over to Faye Rogers, trying to get it across, finally bouncing it up to midcourt. They fight for it, and a Smithville guard commits a foul. Riggs, Porter forward, hit her free throw. It's 32-31, Porter leading. Smithville comes across, 5 minutes and 49 seconds in the third quarter. Into Faye Young, back to Cantrell, who sets outside again. Missed the back rim, but hustling Wilson as Smithville picks it up. Cantrell had 14 in the first half, so did Faye Young, who drives underneath her shot at the bottom of the board. It's out of bounds, and the Porter guards take it out. 32-31, Porter leading. Little better than 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Porter, Region 2 champions, District 5 champions. 132, lost 5. Into Doris Rogers, scoring underneath. She had 16 points this early in the third quarter. Porter leading 34-31. 5 minutes to go, shade better in the third quarter of the girls' finals. Cantrell, little 12-foot set shot. Off. Rebound controlled by Faye Young of Smithville. She drives in the lane, a running right-handed shot, no good. A Porter guard comes up with it, stumbles, and is called for traveling, and the Smithville forwards will take it out again with 4 minutes and 54 seconds. 34-31, Porter leading. They are located, by the way, only 8 miles from Alcoa High School in the same county, Blount County. Alcoa was the boys' state champions in '59. Faye Young with the defense converging on her, having trouble. The Porter guard takes it away. That was Faye Rogers who took it away, and foul was called. McGill missed their free throw, but Doris Rogers tipped it in for Porter, and it's 36-31. Smithville calls time. Smithville takes it out with Porter leading 36-31. Biggest lead for either team in the middle of the third quarter. Porter leading by 5 points. Smithville working. Wilson into Faye Young. Young back to Cantrell, who sets near the corner. Off the rim. Rebound controlled by Faye Rogers. Brilliant guard for Porter, who's trying to get it across. Stumbling, call for traveling. They will give it out to Smithville forwards on the side. 4 minutes and 5 seconds in the third quarter. Cantrell to Wilson. Back to Cantrell. Smithville's 5 points down. Wilson back to Cantrell. Back to Wilson. Wilson looks, starts to drive around her guard, gets in with a running shot. It's off the rim, no good. And Faye Rogers, a Porter guard, rebounds again. Feeds Betty Blair, another guard, who gets it across to Evelyn McGill. And Porter moves in the attack with a 5-point lead. And Porter is again called for a traveling violation. And the Smithville guards take it out. Irma Puckett to Hilda Puckett, and they get it across. Wilson to Faye Young. Young jumping close. In and out. No good. Blair Porter diving for the rebound and sliding with it. Call for traveling, and Smithville takes it out again. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Porter leading 36-31, third quarter. Cancelled to Wilson. Wilson into Faye Young, who hooks. Good. 36-33. Doris Rogers of Porter has 18 at this point. Faye Young has 16 for Smithville. Cantrell has 14. Smithville guards breaking it up underneath. Jump ball called. Smithville controls the jump, gets it across to the forwards. And they work into Faye Young. Back to Joyce Wilson. To Kathleen Cantrell. Good. 36-35. Smithville cuts it to 1 point with 2 minutes, 47 seconds to go in the third quarter of the state finals. McGill driving, a running hook shot. Good. Evelyn McGill, a 5'6" senior. A running hook. And Porter leads 38-35. 2.5 minutes, third quarter. Faye Young back to Wilson outside. Wilson driving around the lane. Can't get in. Back to Faye Young, who shoots a 10-footer. Off. No good. Pickens rebounding for Porter. Trying to pass across. It's deflected out by Smithville. The Porter guards take it outside. Faye Rogers, long pass to Doris Rogers, her sister, across midcourt. And Porter's working. McGill to Doris Rogers. Back outside to Riggs, to McGill. Little one-hander off the front rim. Rebound. Foul called underneath. Hilda Puckett, a Smithville guard, fouled Doris Rogers, who missed her free throw for her Porter, and now the Smithville guards get up to midcourt. Minute and 53 seconds to go in the third quarter. Porter leading 38-35. Faye Young back to Kathleen Cantrell. Into Faye Young in a lane, who starts down, feeds outside to Joyce Wilson. Then across to Cantrell, into Faye Young. Almost free in the lane. The guards converge on her. She wheels. She scores. 38-37. Porter by 1 point. Faye Young is 18. So is Doris Rogers, the big girl for Porter. There's McGill with a running hook again and off. And Doris Rogers kicking good for Porter. Her 20th point this early in the night. It's 40-37. Porter leading with 1 minute and 17 seconds in the third quarter. Smithville on the attack. Young to Wilson, back to Young. Young, an 8-foot wheel shot, no good. Little Wilson to Smithville, rebounds underneath, dribbles outside. Smithville sets up, and Cantrell sets it outside. Misses it. Rebound, big Faye Rogers. A Porter who passes across to Evelyn McGill. And it's stolen by Irma Puckett, a Smithville guard who gets it across. Smithville works immediately. Cantrell sets a 15-footer, up and off. No good. Rebound, Viola Pickens, a guard for Porter. They get it across. Porter on the attack with 41 seconds here in the third quarter. Riggs to McGill. 36 seconds. McGill goes in to shoot. 10-footer, missed it. Wait for the rebound. Hilda Puckett, a 5'7" junior. Smithville guard takes it. Passes long down the floor. Too long. And Porter guards take it back. Feed their forwards. And Porter goes on the attack with 21 seconds in the third quarter. 40-37. McGill and Riggs. Riggs shooting on the side. Off. No good. Rebound. Hilda Puckett of Smithville again. Press. Getting across to Irma Puckett. And the Smithville guards get it across with 7 seconds. Wilson to Cantrell. 4 seconds as she shoots. No good. Rebound knocked on the side, and the quarter ends. Porter leading 40-37. All right, Smithville's ball. There's a fourth quarter. Porter leading Smithville 40-37 in the girls' 59 state championship. Nashville, Tennessee. David Lipscomb field out. Sellout crowd better than 3,000. Faye Young of Smithville back outside to Wilson. Porter leading 40-37. Foul from behind. Viola Pickens, a Porter guard, fouled Faye Young, who missed the free throw, but then in the scramble for the rebound, Faye Young drove in to score. It's 40-39. Porter leading 1 point. 6 minutes, 33 seconds to play for the girls' state high school championship. Porter on the attack. McGill and Riggs. Back to McGill. 6 minutes, 24 seconds. Porter 40, Smithville 39. Riggs driving across the big Doris Rogers. Foul called. Riggs, a Porter forward, committed a foul as he drove in and fed off, and Cantrell hit the free throw for Smithville. It's 40-40. Porter's guards get it across, and Porter's on the attack. Doris Rogers, a 5'10 sophomore, who has 20 points right now, is dribbling outside. Now they set up. McGill and Riggs. McGill to Riggs. To Doris Rogers. Doris to Rogers across to McGill. Wide open. Good. Porter, 42. Smithville, 40. 5 minutes, 55 seconds. Smithville working. Wilson to Cantrell. They trail by 2 points. Wilson crawls underneath, but the shot is blocked by big Faye Rogers, a 5'9 senior guard for Porter. Smithville takes it out underneath. Clock running. Faye Young to Wilson. Wilson to Young. Pulled her post outside for it and shot outside and missed it. The rebound off Cantrell's hand over to Wilson. Smithville forward still have it. 5 minutes, 28 seconds. Porter leading 42-40. Wilson to Cantrell to Wilson. And Wilson found a hole and drove in, and it rolled out. Fight for the rebound. Faye Young falling out, trying to pass it out for Smithville. A Porter guard controlling it, but knocking it out of bounds. Smithville takes it out again underneath, and the clock is running. 5 minutes and 9 seconds. 42-40, Porter leading in the state finals. There's Cantrell, little 8-foot set, short. Big Faye Young rebounding, driving underneath, scoring. High ball game, 42-42 with 4 minutes and 57 seconds. Porter High School, Smithville High School. Two girls' teams fighting for the state championship in 1959. 4 minutes, 49 seconds. It's tie, 42-42. Evelyn McGill. Joanne Riggs open, coming in. It's off. No good. Rebound. Tie ball. Jump ball. Smithville controls. Irma Puckett, a guard, dribbling around. Beating across the Cantrell over to Wilson. Smithville's guards working. 4 minutes, 29 seconds. 42-42. They want a clean shot, but there's better than 4 minutes in the state finals. Young back to Wilson to Cantrell. Cantrell into Faye Young. Young back to Wilson outside. Young again, who has 22 points at the moment. Back to Cantrell, who has 17, and Wilson, who at the moment has 3. They still work. 4 minutes and 6 seconds. Faye Young decides to go in close, doesn't shoot. Back to Wilson. Smithville killing a little time. It's tie, 42-42. 3 minutes, 59 seconds. Girls State Championship to Faye Young. Back to Wilson. Smithville forwards get Cantrell close. Her shot at the side of the board, no good. She has her own rebound. She gives it to Faye Young. Back to Wilson. Smithville working with it. Into Faye Young. Young looking. Back outside. Cantrell, Young, back to Wilson. 3 minutes, 39. The clock ticking. Cantrell's down there again. It's in and out. Foul committed. Kathleen Cantrell on a 1-on-1 foul situation. Hit both shots for Smithville. They lead 44-42. 3 minutes, 32 seconds. Doris Rogers on Puckett of Smithville's fouls. Hits one free throw for Porter. It's 44-43. Smithville guards get it across. Smithville leading with 3 minutes and 25 seconds. 44-43. Will they play for a clean shot? How much time will they use here? They killed about a minute and a half a couple of minutes ago. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Smithville taking their time. There's Faye Young. She's free, laying it over. Getting Blair with a rebound and foul. McGill missed her free throw for Porter, and then a Porter forward. Doris Rogers leaped over the line in midcourt trying to save a wild pass. Couldn't do it. It's Smithville's ball out anyway, and Smithville still leading 44-43. 2 minutes, 50 seconds. They feed Faye Young. Faye Young back to Cantrell. Cantrell back to Wilson. Smithville forwards on the attack. Leading 1 point. Feed Faye Young, who wheels around the lane. Laid it over her head and missed it. Fighting for the rebound. It's controlled by Viola Pickens. Tries to pass it midcourt. She was passing, and a Smithville forward jumped over the line and knocked it out. She can't do it, so the Porter forwards take it out. They're 1 point down with 2 minutes, 27 seconds. And it's Smithville guard. Hilda Puckett steals the ball. And feeds it across to the Smithville forwards. 2 minutes, 19 seconds. Smithville High School leading 44-43. Feed Fay Young back to Cantrell. How much will they stall with 2 minutes and 11 seconds? Driving Joyce Wilson. Feeding Fay Young, trying to go in. Foul fly. Smithville's Fay Young have been called for charging, and Doris Rogers hit both free throws for Porter with 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go, and Porter leads 45-44. Smithville guards get it across. Doris Rogers 2 free throws. On Fay Young's offensive charging foul at 2:07, put Porter ahead 45-44. Here's Smithville working. There's Fay Young over the head. Good. 46-45. Smithville leading with 1 minute and 42 seconds for the state championship. Time. All right, Porter takes it out. Riggs and McGill working outside. Smithville leading 46-45 with 1 minute and 33 seconds to go. Less than that. 1959 State High School Girls Basketball Tournament, Nashville, Tennessee. Porter trailing 46-45. There's McGill on the side of the lane. Back outside to Joanne Riggs. Back to McGill. Back to Riggs. Porter wants a clean shot. If they hit it, they'll have the lead. There's Riggs. Comes close. Doesn't shoot. Minute and 11 seconds. Smithville High School leading 46-45. Porter working. Riggs to McGill. McGill starts in. Doesn't go in. Back to Riggs. Are they waiting for Big Doris Rogers to get clear? There's McGill on the side. Back to Riggs. Porter at the moment is acting as if they are going to take only one shot and gamble on a victory with it. 49, 48, 47, 46 seconds. Smithville leading 46-45 for the Girls State High School Championship. Time is running. 39, 38, 37. Porter wants one shot only. Doris Rogers with 23 points. And Riggs and McGill 30, 29. And Porter takes it out with the clock ticking off. 25, 24, 23 seconds. They still play for one shot after the timeout. Smithville leading 46-45. State finals. Porter wants one good clean shot. 14, 13, 12 seconds. State championship hanging in balance. One will they shoot. Riggs to McGill. There's Rogers underneath. Good. It's 47-46. There's a shot as the game ends. It's no good. And Porter played it out, and Doris Rogers scored underneath. Porter's a champion, 47-46. Porter High School a champion, beating Smithville in the last 7 seconds, 47-46. On the floor at the moment is Damon Daniel, principal of David Lipscomb High School and director of the tournament with the girls all-state tournament team. Comes Mr. Edwards and Mr. Bridges of the TSSAA coming out to make the final awards for the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st place trophy here in the state finals. And the various press photographers who come out now to get the 12-man girls all-state team lined up for newspaper pictures. Porter High School a champion, 47-46 on the shot taken in the last 7 seconds by Miss Doris Rogers, who finished tonight with 25 points. Fay Young scores and still did lead. Wound up with a total of 24 points. Both of them, of course, were on the all-state tournament team. Television for the publicity coverage in the last 6 days of the tournament here. And now the awards will be given out to Paris Grove High School, who finished 4th, and Jackson Northside, who finished 3rd. And then Smithville, who stunningly was all of a sudden gone in the final 7 seconds, who was runner-up tonight. And Porter, the champion, also from Blount County, by the way, same as the Alcoa boys team, who were state champions here in '59. And Porter, the champion. They are calling members of the Paris Grove team, who finished 4th in the state tournament this year, out on the floor to receive their award and their trophy for finishing 4th in this '59 state tournament. Mr. A.F. Bridges, Executive Secretary of the TSSAA and the state of Tennessee, presenting the 4th place trophy to the Paris Grove High School basketball team here in the '59 state tournament. Mr. Bridges now awarding the third place trophy to the Jackson Northside High School team from Jackson, Tennessee, finishing third in this 59 state tournament. The tiny gold basketballs to be given to each member of the Smithville squad, and now Mr. Bridges of the TSSAA will present the huge runner-up second place trophy to the DeKalb County High School out of Smithville, Tennessee. They finished second here in the 59 finals, got beat in the last 7 seconds, 47 to 46. Second place in the state of Tennessee. The co-captains of the Smithville High School team, Faye Young and Kathleen Cantrell, who are 1-2 in team scoring all year long. Smithville getting beat tonight 47 to 46. The individual awards for all members of the Porter High School team will now be given to Coach Galen Johnson. His squad wound up the year with a 33-5 record. Coach Mitchell of Smithville squad wound up with a 30-2 record. And now Mr. Bridges, the executive secretary of the TSSAA, will in a moment present the huge championship trophy. Mr. Edwards of the TSSAA is calling the fans' attention to a sign that has been here all week in the David Lipscomb Fieldhouse. It says 1 Alcoa plus 1 Porter equals 2 Blount County champions. And it turned out that way. 2 high schools this year within 8 miles of each other. Alcoa High and Porter High from the same county. Actually, Maryville, Tennessee, just outside of Knoxville, had the boys and the girls state champions. And now the Porter girls will come out and receive their huge state championship 1959 trophy.